Every single night, your brain takes you somewhere else. You fly over cities. You show up to school in your underwear. You talk to people who died years ago, and it feels completely real. But here's what's wild. Scientists still don't fully agree on why any of this happens. Dreaming is one of the last great mysteries of the human brain, and today we're going deep on it. Stick around, because some of this will genuinely change how you think about sleep tonight. Welcome to Brainy Bites, where we take the most fascinating facts about our world and break them down in a way that actually makes sense. I'm glad you're here. Now, let's talk about dreams. On average, Americans spend about 6 years of their life dreaming. 6 years! That's more time than most people spend in college. So yeah, this matters. Let's figure out what's actually going on. Your brain doesn't sleep. It goes into overdrive. Here's the first thing most people get wrong about sleep. They think the brain shuts off. It doesn't. Not even close. When you enter REM sleep, that stands for rapid eye movement, your brain becomes almost as active as when you're fully awake. Your neurons are firing. Your heart rate picks up. Your eyes are literally darting back and forth under your eyelids. The only thing that's truly off is your body. Your muscles are essentially paralyzed during REM. Scientists think this is your brain's way of making sure you don't physically act out your dreams. Which, honestly, terrifying to think about what would happen if that system failed. And spoiler, sometimes it does. That's called REM sleep behavior disorder, and people with it actually do act out their dreams. There are recorded cases of people jumping out of windows, fighting imaginary attackers, all while completely asleep. You forget 90% of your dreams within 10 minutes. Ever woken up from the most vivid dream of your life and then gone? By the time you've brushed your teeth, you can barely remember a single detail? That's not just you being forgetful. It's biology. During REM sleep, your brain actually suppresses norepinephrine, a chemical linked to memory formation. So your brain is literally running the dream software while simultaneously blocking the save function. Wild, right? The good news, if you want to remember your dreams, there's a real trick. Don't move when you first wake up. Stay still, keep your eyes closed, and mentally replay whatever you can catch. Your brain needs time to transfer the dream into long-term memory. A dream journal next to your bed helps too. Americans who do this consistently report remembering 3 to 5 dreams per week instead of almost none. Blind people dream too, just differently. Here's something that completely floored me when I found out. People who are born blind, who have never seen a single image in their entire life, still dream. Their dreams are just built from their other senses: sound, touch, smell, taste. They experience full, complex, emotional dreams, just without any visual component. But here's where it gets even more interesting. People who lose their sight later in life, say after age 7, still have visual dreams. Their brain keeps using visual memories even years, sometimes decades after going blind. This tells us something huge about dreams. They're not a live feed from reality. They're a remix. Your brain takes everything it's ever stored, every memory, every emotion, every experience, and it blends them into something new every night. Dreams might be your brain's emotional therapy. This is the theory that scientists are most excited about right now. Matthew Walker, a neuroscientist at UC Berkeley and one of the world's leading sleep researchers, has proposed that REM sleep acts like overnight therapy for your emotions. Here's the idea. During REM sleep, your brain replays emotionally charged memories, but it does it in a low-stress chemical environment. The stress hormone noradrenaline is suppressed, so your brain gets to process painful or scary experiences without the emotional sting attached to them. It's like reviewing a traumatic memory in a safe room. This might explain why sleeping on it actually works, why things feel less devastating in the morning than they did the night before. And it may also explain why people with PTSD, who who often have disrupted REM sleep, struggle so much to emotionally recover from trauma. Their brain never gets that safe processing window. Some of history's greatest ideas came from dreams. Let's end on something that'll make you appreciate your dreams a little more. Some of the most important breakthroughs in human history were literally dreamed up. Dmitri Mendeleev, the chemist who created the periodic table, said he saw the complete structure of the table in a dream. Paul McCartney woke up one morning with the melody for Yesterday fully formed in his head, one of the best-selling songs of all time, just handed to him overnight. And Mary Shelley, a teenager at the time, dreamed of a scientist who created life, which became the story of Frankenstein. Your dreaming brain is not doing nothing. It's making connections your waking brain is too busy to make. It's problem-solving. It's creating. Scientists call this default mode processing. And the best part? You do it every single night, whether you remember it or not. So next time you wake up from a weird dream, remember, that's not your brain glitching. That's your brain doing some of its most important work. Processing your emotions, consolidating memories, maybe even solving problems you didn't know you had. Dreams are fascinating, and honestly, we've barely scratched the surface. If you want more mind-blowing science like this, subscribe to Brainy Bites. I drop new videos every week. And drop a comment below. What's the strangest dream you've ever had? I read every single one. See you in the next one.